Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie here with Libby, and we are going to be talking about real estate in real ways at Real Circle. Whew, that's a mouthful. I'm excited that you're here. I hope these videos are helping you. Again, I am a real estate agent with EXP. I am here to help. I love helping agents. When Lance and I made our shift to EXP at the beginning of this year, the whole reason was so that we could help other agents. For years, I've had agents who have wanted to join my team, be a part of what we do, and now you can. If you join our downline and I'm your sponsor, I'm here for you. I'm happy to help and answer questions. So reach out if you have any questions about that. Today we're going to be talking about shifting from a salesperson to running a business, which is really hard for me. I'm not going to lie. This is more Lance's side. He runs a fabulous business. I always say I just like to sell houses, but in reality, deep down, I know what it takes to run a business. We've been running our business for over 8 years, and it's successful, and we have achieved a lot of goals, and we're continuing to hit those milestones. So hopefully this message and this video will help you in your real estate career, making sure that your business is set up how it needs to be. I'm sure you've all heard, treat it like a job and you'll fail, treat it like a business and you'll win. Real estate is no different. There was definitely a time in my career where I had to have Lance step in and give me a business model to follow, because I was so busy with clients and everything else that I was not treating it like a business. And it was definitely something that needed to take control so that we could grow and learn and make sure that our energy and our money was going to the right places. So let's see, it was probably about 6 years ago that Lance stepped in and helped me take control of the business side of things. I love selling houses. It is a passion of mine. So I definitely had to reevaluate and make sure that my systems versus my hustle were lining up side by side, because I was hustling like crazy, but some of the systems that I had in place were not working, or I didn't even have them in place, and was just costing me time and money. Biggest example of that would have definitely been not having a TC or an assistant. I have since hired one, and it is been a game changer. The amount of time that I'm now off my computer that I can focus on for my clients or being out with my clients is huge. And if I'm not with my clients, now I have more time with my family for a small fee that I should have been paying 4 years ago. So that was one of the biggest business shifts that we make, was to recognize and realize that I don't have to have control over all of the pieces, even though I am a very controlling person. I had to let go of some of that and realize that the system of having a TC is worth making my business more successful. So keep that in mind as you start to grow your business, that is one key that will help you. Which then brings us to branding and team building. Branding is something that to me is fun, because obviously we're the Massey team. We do real estate from the valley to the White Mountains. We do everything: wholesales, foreclosures, short sales, retail, commercial, land, residential, everything's there. And on our brand it says that. I enjoyed making our brand and creating it. I have made it a point to get the brand out there, because if I'm building a team, my team is going to have a brand so that when people see that brand, they recognize and know the type of business that they're going to be getting. I was adamant about that. Building a reputation in the real estate world can be difficult, especially in the White Mountains, where it's a very tight community. It took me years to do so, and I protect that reputation that I've built. I worked with many amazing agents up there, and they know how I do business. So the second they see my brand come through, they know what they're going to be getting. So keep that in mind as you're building your business. That is something that you will want to take into account and make sure that you put effort into it. And the last little point I want to talk about is freedom comes with responsibility. They are hand in hand. So many agents think that, oh, she just works when she wants. Guys, that's not true. The freedom that I have now is only because I have set up boundaries, and I have made the hustle and gotten myself to the point where now, yes, now I do choose my hours. I do choose when I work and when I have freedom. I think that's huge, especially being a mom who's running a business. My responsibilities should be taken care of at a different time than when I'm spending with my family. So if you want me to be real with you, I will tell you that setting boundaries is very hard, especially in a world where real estate is ticking constantly. The time and the dates do not stop based on your family needs. But I have been able to structure my business now to a point where I can give my family the attention that they need when they need it. And it was a shift. It was definitely a learning curve for me to have to do. Especially when you're in sales, it's very easy to get caught up in working all day, every day. But keep in mind, this is a business. If you're setting yourself up correctly and you want to be successful, you have to have the business mindset, and that means making sure that your boundaries are where they need to be. So, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. I can't wait to see you next time. Next topic is huge. It's lead generating. Lead generating is so important, especially in today's market that is definitely struggling and ups and downs and kind of unpredictable. So be sure to tune in.